here for the first time this season. Pay jacket shotgun. He'll just hand it off to Fulgham. Fulgham across midfield and breaks a couple tackles. Here we go. He gets to the 40, and he'll be stopped right there. And we are going to go to overtime. The fifth quarter coming up at Strider Field. Score tied at 22. You're watching this matchup between the Jamestown Red Raiders and South Park Sparks.
No, don't go anywhere.
Right here on WNY Athletics.
No, I want to stick with this stuff. I know we will go to commercial in just a second, but sorry about that. We thought we lost the broadcast for a second there. My goodness. I was about to have a heart attack. I looked over at the screen and saw we had a red box down there, which means our internet kicked off, but we quickly got that fixed up for y'all. Hopefully that won't happen again. Oh, my goodness. That was a scary moment for the internet here in Jamestown, but we're back up, and it's 22-22. We're going to overtime. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back just a little bit. We'll let you know how overtime works here in the playoffs in just a second. You're watching at WNYathletics.com. Stick with us.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
And we are about to start overtime here at Strider Field. And the overtime rules in high school football, very similar to NCAA, where teams exchange possessions. And I do believe in high school football, they also start at the 25. And if the team that wins the coin toss chooses to play defense first, they get to play offense on 2 straight drives should it result in either no points for either team and the other 3 combined, or they both get equal amounts. But we're going to see who gets the ball first. There is going to be a coin toss for this overtime period. Score tied at 22 between the 6-0 Jamestown Red Raiders and the 5-0 South Park Sparks. And we're about to see the coin toss here for the 5th frame at Strider Field tonight. It's going to be Keith Jackson out there for the coin flip for South Park. And for Jamestown, it's going to be Drace Garland.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
And we're about to start overtime here at Strider Field. And during the break, South Park won the coin toss, and they're choosing to play defense first. I just heard during the break from Jamestown's PA announcer that both teams will start at the 20-yard line on the offensive side of the ball. So it still is similar to NCAA rules for overtime football games. So it's going to be Jamestown on offense first and 10 to 20. Let's see what they do here. First overtime game at Strider Field this year for the football team.
Hey, Frank, do you get Tim Hortons?
All right, so extra overtime here, extra football, championship on the line.
Drake in the shotgun, 4 wides. He wants to throw. He's going to go deep for the end zone right off the bat for Rojas. A little too far.
And he had him. He had
He
two
had him
steps
wide open.
on the defensive player there.
It's going to be second down and 10 at the 20. With this one, I'd say give it to Butero. Let's see how he does. In spite of him being shaken up earlier, he's looked real good running the ball since coming back. Second and 10 to the 20 here in the fifth quarter at Strider Field. Let's see what Jamestown chooses to do as South Park's defense gets ready to play. It's going to be a 4-wide set, 2 on each side. Butera the back. 3 down linemen for the Sparks, 1 edge rusher. Snap, give to Butera. Butera tries to get it through the 15, but he gets it to about the 16, maybe the 17-yard line.
Keith Jackson on that stop again with a nice, almost open field tackle, I guess you'd call it. But, man, once he's got his arms around you, you're not going anywhere.
That was a gain of 4 on the run, so 3rd and 6 at the 16. And it's going to be a 4-wide set once again. Jamestown South Park in the 4-3 defense. Drake waiting for the shotgun snap. Butera the back beside Drake.
Rojas one-on-one coverage down here. He's got the receivers spread out pretty good there.
Rojas with 8 touchdowns in the last 4 games. Drake wants to throw. Looking. Pocket collapses. He gets through. He's going to take off and run. He gets tackled at around the 13-yard line, so he's able to get some positive yardage out of it. It'll be 4th down and 3 at the 13-yard line, and they have to convert this 4th down here. If they don't convert it, South Park scores a touchdown, game over.
I'm wondering if they give Profiter another chance. Again, at the half, she was kicking from this spot and making them.
Looks like they're going to go for it or possibly get South Park to jump. We'll see what they do here. 4th and 3 at the 13. 4-wide set. Rojas the slot. Takes a snap. Drake wants to throw it again. Throws to the right side of the field and caught. That's caught by Rojas. Breaks the tackle. 5. And did he break the plane? No. The referee's going to rule him out of bounds inside the 2-yard line. More than enough for the first down. 1st and goal for the Red Raiders at the 3-yard line after that 10-yard pass play. 11 yards on the pass play. And Rojas has picked it up since the first half. And that goes to show you, it's not how you start a game, it's how you finish that counts. And Rojas has finished on a very high note. Direct snap to Butera. He's going to run to the right side. Oh, he slipped and fell. If he would not have slipped, he would have walked in untouched.
Tough break there for Butera as he had his sights on the end zone there. Never looked so good from his vantage point, but he just got tangled up and moves. It's still a short yardage opportunity here. Jamestown in close. You're watching. It's overtime here at Strider Field, home of the Red Raiders. They're taking on South Park.
We got triple deuce. 2nd down, 2 yards to go with the 2. Run was for no gain. Butera in the Wildcat formation. Takes a snap. And this time he's going to break it in for a touchdown. 28-22. Let's see if they kick the PAT or go for the 2-point conversion.
Well, Profiter's the first one on that. She got on the field
They're
right away.
going for PAT, and we know, should South Park answer back with a touchdown, there's not going to be a second overtime. They're going to go for the win. But first, we're going to see Profiter with the PAT attempt. And Drake will hold. This has by far been the game of the year this season in the shortened COVID-19 football schedule.
We've had a lot of good ones this year, but this one is definitely going to be at the top.
Snap, put down, kick on the way for Profiter, and gets it through this time. 29-22 now the score, and South Park prepares to get on the offensive side, and we will take a quick commercial break. You're watching this matchup between the Jamestown Red Raiders and South Park Sparks right here on WNY Athletics.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
South Park getting ready for their offensive possession, and the Jamestown fans and players are getting lively here. 29-22 as Pajak goes in the shotgun formation for South Park. And the snap and the handoff to Jackson. Jackson breaks it free to the 15, and South Park off to a good start, and it does quiet the Jamestown fans for now, which I'm sure South Park is trying to do so they can successfully get that counterattack. And so far, they're off to a decent beginning on it.
Oh, that's exactly what South Park wanted to do. They wanted to get the ball in the hands of their top player, Jackson, get some positive yards.
It's going to be 2nd down and 5 at the 15-yard line. Jackson, who does have a touchdown today on the pick 6 from 85 yards, playing defense. Jack waiting for the shotgun snap, and he's going to give it to Jackson again. Jackson fouls blockers at 10-5, and he goes in for the touchdown. And we already know there's not going to be a second overtime. South Park's going to go for the win right now.
Sparks, this is where they wanted to be. And here they are with an opportunity to win the Class A championships for, I believe, the 3rd straight year.
Hold your breath, Red Raiders fans. Hold your breath, alumni that are watching. Hold your breath if you're a player in shoulder pads and the girl and leg pads and everything. South Park is going for 2 right here. 29-28 as Jamestown calls a timeout to get a defensive scheme ready. We know they're going for 2.
You know they're going for 2. And who is it going to be? Is it going to be Jackson? Is it going to be Fulgham?
I'm thinking Jackson.
Well, keep it on the ground. I don't think you want to throw it here.
No.
Give it to Jackson. He's carried you this far. He's unstoppable most of the time. And the season's on the line right now. Jamestown. Who would have thought? I mean, I'm telling you, not too many people gave this South Park team a chance to win this game. And here they are.
And even
with the season on the line right now. I mean, they get this. You know, there's going to be a lot of people in Western New York going to have to send some apology letters to Delaney and his staff. They've done an excellent job here today. And these Sparks, I'm telling you, you don't beat the champs without going through some tough mud in here, and that's what the Raiders have been doing.
And South Park will call a timeout, and I was just going to say before the timeout occurred, a lot of the Jamestown students are going out to where the gating is, so they can cheer on the Red Raiders. South Park calls a timeout to figure out what they want to do offensively. It's either going to be Jackson or Fulgham, like you said during the first timeout by Jamestown.
But this is the game. There's no question about it. One more play on the season. Well, we do have one more game, so tomorrow. But
and no matter what happens, even though if South Park does fail the 2-point conversion, they've got nothing to be ashamed of. Look at how many people they've proven wrong tonight, just taking Jamestown to overtime. And Jamestown's usually whipping teams by 30, 40 points.
So you're going to be a fun ride home for the Sparks or a difficult one? We're about to find out here. No time left. This is overtime. The Sparks trailing Jamestown 29-28, but the Sparks just scored a touchdown here in overtime. They're
Jeremy,
going
be still.
4-2.
Be still, my friend. I love you, Jeremy, but please be still. We're still broadcasting.
Look at the Sparks.
And here comes the 2-point conversion try.
They're spreading the Red Raiders defense out now. They're going to spread them
out. That's big. 2-point conversion try. Jackson takes a snap. He's going to keep it, and he's going to cross it in. And South Park has upset Jamestown 30-29 in overtime. They are the Section 6 Class A champions. Wow, what a game on both ends of the spectrum. Unbelievable.
They did it. They came down to Strider Field. Tim Delaney has never been here as a player or as a coach, and he's here now, and he is the Class A Section 6 champion for the 3rd straight season. Give it up to the South Park Sparks. That's going to be an incredibly fun ride home. But Jamestown, I mean, an amazing season. Don't let today define you guys because you got a bunch of great players coming back next year, but you haven't really had to face any adversity all season. You ran through your schedule, I mean, almost unscathed. The only team that even gave you a game was Ken West for maybe a half. But the Sparks were a tough physical opponent. They have not seen this all season. And I like that this game didn't come down to the officials either. They let the players settle it on the field, and the Sparks are Class A champions again.
And congratulations to South Park Sparks. What a game. By far the game of the year. Once again, your final score in overtime, the South Park Sparks 30 and the Jamestown Red Raiders 29. You've been watching this Section 6 Class A matchup between the Jamestown Red Raiders and South Park Sparks right here on WNY Athletics. And on behalf of them and the 300 Level Media Group,
we're
along with Frank Wolf.
We're going to stay with the Cross-training athletics.
I was going to lead to that.
Okay.
No, you do not lead
Hey.
intro with an outro.
We have some other things going on here before we sign off on the broadcast. Again, we're going to get the cross-training athletics guys announced. I don't know if we'll be able to hear them from here, will we?
I think with the public address guy, we will.
Okay. But Tom Langworthy did an incredible job with this team all year. Butera had a great season. Man, what an ending, though. What an ending. I'm just glad we were here for it. See, we should be able to see who the cross-training athletic winners are here once we see
Once
the
we see
jersey numbers.
Yeah.
But the Sparks are dancing here at Strider Field. I don't know if I like them dancing.
I wouldn't
On
do
the
that in front of
50,
that's showing up your opponent. That's something you don't really want to do,
Yeah.
but game's over either way, so. And the little bit of South Park fans that are on the bleachers right now, we're hearing them from the press box. That's a pretty good amount of noise for probably about roughly 25, 30 people that showed up in the 90-mile drive, like you said, showing the support for the South Park Sparks.
Marquand Fluid, you know, I mean, you didn't hear his name called an awful lot, but man, did he do some serious damage in the first half. What a way for him to go out as another Section 6 champion once again. And he was one of those 4 players last year who was named to the Mount Crushmore inaugural award that we put out starting last year. Marquand Fluid got his name on there.
We got the sportsmanship award for Jamestown. It is Joey Delgado, number 54, and we're about to get the one for South Park right now.
It could be Jackson. Could easily be Jackson. I saw him help a number of players up off the. Oh, okay. Number 10.
And that's going to go to number 10 for
Antonio.
South Park. That's Antonio Halton.
All right. So we will we'll be signing off here. Jeremy's got one more outro to go to before we get out of here. But thank you very much for watching. Norm, you did a great job today calling this game. Jeremy,
Thank
good
you, Frank.
job on the broadcast. Our camera guy, Adam, was rock solid. Alex was rock solid. And I'm Frank Wolf. So thank you very much for tuning into this broadcast in WNY Athletics. Tomorrow, Maritime Health Sciences taking on Iroquois at 2 p.m. Get ready. Tom Prince, John Simon on the call. Have a good night, everybody.